Let's just read it one more. It's so beautiful that I want to read more. Page 41, right? Strand of Dharma Jewels. Let's start with... Actually, the page 40, number 26. The I is non-existent, right? Nor shall it arise in the future. Anything considered mine is non-existent now and in the future. When the common person ponders this, he becomes frightened. As for the wise, all fears are forever ended in them. And number 27. The world is born from the view imputing the existence of a self. One is then bound by attachment to phenomena seen as other. The Buddha achieved this realization based on the ultimate path. By resort to compassion, he explained this for the sake of others. The existence of a self as well as that which belongs to a self, these two in reality are in all cases false. It is through perceiving them in accordance with reality that the two types of attachment arise no more. The aggregates are generated through attachment to a self. According to the ultimate meaning, attachment to a self is invalid. If the seed is itself has no reality, how could they sprout and such be grounded in truth? If one perceives that the aggregates themselves are not real, then the view imputing the existence of self no longer arises. Through complete cessation of the view imputing self, the aggregates themselves no longer arise. It is just as when a person using a polished mirror is able to observe the reflection of his own face in it. This reflection is only something one is able to perceive, for it has never been something real. The view imputing the existence of self is just the same. It is in reliance upon the aggregates that is able to appear. Examined in accordance with reality is found to be non-existent, just as in the case of the mirror's reflection of a face. Were a person to refrain from holding up the mirror, he would no longer observe the reflection of his own face. So too, when one analytically contemplates the aggregates, then the view imputing the self straightway ceases to exist. So too, when one analytically contemplates the aggregates, then the view imputing the self straightway ceases to exist. Number 34. It was on account of hearing the same concept that the great Arya, Ananda, immediately achieved the purification of the Dharma eye, and then repeatedly explained this for the sake of others. Number 35. So long as attachment to the aggregates continues to be sustained, the view imputing a self shall be constantly restrained as well. It is based on the presence of a view imputing the existence of a self, that karma action, and becoming continually constantly on. As for the three phases in which cyclical births and deaths and returns, none are prior, intermediate, or subsequent. Just as with the wheel appearing by the trilling of a firebrand, their generation is independently caused. It does not exist having arisen from itself, from some other, or both, and also do not exist in any of the three periods of times. Once this realized, the view imputing a self ceases. Along subsequent karmic actions and retributions, having perceived the cause and effect in this manner, its arising and its complete cessation. One therefore refrains from seizing upon there being any reality to the world's existence or its non-existence. When the foolish hear this Dharma, so able to bring about the end of all suffering, because they have no knowledge of it, they become fearful of the station in which one has nothing to fear. That there shall be none of this in the station of nirvana, how could that generate any fear in you? As for what we explain as emptiness of intrinsic reality, how could this cause you to be struck with fear? On gaining that liberation, there is neither self nor aggregates. If you not accept this Dharma, then how can you be dispelled at the prospect of relinquishing self and aggregates? Not even non-existence qualifies as nirvana. How much the less might existence qualify as such? The complete end of attachments to existence or non-existence, the Buddha described this as essential to nirvana. Were one to provide a summary description of wrong views, one would refer to diminished cause and effect as non-existent. This causes one to become fulfilled with no meritorious karma, and it's the weightiest cause for entering the wretched destinies. Were one to provide a summary description of right view, one would refer to believe in existence of cause and effect. This is able to cause one to gain a full measure of merit, and is the most superior cause for rebirth from the good destinies. So that's it. Just one more. Page 43, Strand of Dharma Jewels.